Hello. Let's see if this is working. Hello, hello. Hello. Let's see if this is working. Cool. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I am back. I haven't been around for a little while. I was busy making things, doing schoolwork. I should still be doing schoolwork. It's fine, it's almost all done. But I have a little bit of hand sewing I need to do for the pants video that's coming out. These are the pants. They're lovely. I have to sew them. Hand sew all the patches on. I'll get to that. But also, last stream I had a different microphone because mine broke. Turned out it just doesn't work anymore, so I got this bad boy. So cool. So fun. Lights up. So much better quality. And it's got a button on top, so if I tap it, it mutes it. It's great. I love it. There we go. I don't want to make it too loud. So now I don't have a bad microphone that every time I hit it, it makes awful noises. So, I don't know. I'll just get started sewing. I should turn my phone to... There we go. So, for these pants, I'll explain it in the video too, but all of these patches I put on using a, iron-on, seam tape, or, hem tape. So it's, really thin, fusible interfacing, essentially. And that's how I put all of these patches on. I did it for my tails pants that are... I did it for these bad boys. My Tails cosplay pants. The thing is, works great, except for the fact that it falls off in the wash. So I had a good cry over that the first time I found that out, and now I have to hand stitch all of these. For my Tails ones, my sisters hand stitched all of the pieces for me because I was busy making their cosplays, but I have to hand stitch my own this time, which is perfectly fine. I can still wear them, I just can't wash these without hand sewing all of the pieces. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Probably not a super long stream because again I do have to finish editing the video and then also doing homework and stuff. And then I have class at 5, so this is my little break because I've been doing so much recently that I feel like I haven't had a break at all, and I'm stressed. So, because I've got to do this, I've got to finish my video, I want it out tonight. I'm half done the voiceovers, almost done all of the editing. It's looking real good for me not knowing how to, still learning how to edit and stuff. But I need to do more voiceovers for it and then edit it, and it's 50 minutes long, so it will take a while to export and then upload on YouTube, but it'll be out tonight, I swear. And then I also have, what day is it today, the 7th? I have until the 9th to do a school project that's half done, but sure, let's start on this leg. This is gonna be fun. I've got an arm up the sleeve. My fingers are gonna hurt after this. I'm streaming just at the same time as so many other people are streaming. I'm getting notifications on my phone being like, look at all these streams. Wild. Apparently 2 p.m. MST is on a Wednesday is a common time to stream. That seems odd, but whatever. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. I feel bad that I made my sister do this. Oh, hello Miriam. Thank you for following. used to doing cross stitch, which is a nice small thing, and now it's like I'm trying to hand sew in the middle of a pair of pants. Goodness, this is gonna be rough. Not to mention the fact that there's probably about like 50 patches on these pants. There's a lot. How big of stitches do I want? Like that big. Because it looks better with more patches, so I, you know, made myself suffer. It looks like fuller and just better. It means it's a lot more work, but it looks better. This is my nice relaxing time because I'm not going to have time to relax anytime soon. Like, yeah, sure, classes are over for me. Next Monday is my final. The only final I have to write. And then I work on Fridays, but that's it. But then I also have to make my friends' birthday presents, all of my friends' Christmas presents for the 20th that I haven't really started yet. Oh, I have to do the crochet. I'll do that next stream. Right? I can do that on Sunday? Probably. My computer doesn't want to show me a calendar. Hold on. Yep, no, okay, cool. The video's taking up too much. The video editing's taking up too much of my computer. It doesn't want to show me a calendar. I should be able to... Next Sunday I'll be doing a crochet stream. Making my friends presents. I'll have to tell her not to... Actually, she kind of knows what her presents are. I'll still tell her not to watch... Riley to not watch that stream because it's going to be making Riley's present stream. It's fine. But I have to make all of my friends' presents for the 20th, and then I have to make... I was going to make a Christmas table runner because there's some really cute Christmas fabric, like quilting fabric at my work, and I want it. I really want it, and I have nothing to use it for. So I'm like, I'll just make like a table runner, and I have an idea of, like, I found a pattern that I kind of like for one, but I have to figure out how much material I need for it, and then buy that material. And I don't know, I feel weird buying material on my shift. So I'll probably go in another day. I'll probably pick a day to do like shopping things. Cause do I have a present for Carrie? I have a present for Sarah. I don't know if I have a present for Carrie yet. That's another thing I need to buy Christmas presents for people. And then I was also possibly gonna make my mom like a bag like I'm making my friends for their Christmas present, but like, who knows, man? Because I do need to buy quilt batting, I think. We'll see. And for anyone wondering, I'm just doing like very long stitches because, again, they're not structural, they're more stability, if that makes sense. So they don't need to be a whole bunch of tight little... There's not going to be like... You know, in like side seams there's force pulling it apart. There should be no force pulling these apart, so it should be good. And also, these are my pants, so if they start falling apart, I can fix them. They're mine. It doesn't matter. I realize I'm going to be crafting for the next, like, 7 months? Yeah, until, like, July. And then I get a 2-month break, and then October hits, and I start again. Love it. If I even give myself a 2-month break, I might start my Halloween costume early. If I can get my Halloween costume done before October, I can spend all of October making my sister's Halloween costumes. That's the idea. Cause like I know what I'm doing, probably, unless I change my mind. Me and Riley were gonna do sexy Minecraft mobs, which I think is a fun idea. And I want to be a warden. And I have like vague ideas for how I want that to look. So I could probably just do that in my free time. I'm not even gonna have 2 months break because I spent like August making things for like myself and my friends. I craft all year round. It's a problem. On my hands, on my wallet. Oh goodness. Pull out the pliers. This is why I have pliers on my desk. There we go. But no, I have a lot of things lined up. Not just content creation stuff, cosplay stuff lined up for the next 7 months. Because in 7 months, I have to make 6 cosplays. It sounds like a lot when I put it that way. I'm not making 100% of the cosplay myself, usually. My sisters will help with like props and things. I don't like sewing at this angle. Oh goodness. But I don't have everything I need. I need to do some more test stuff for my link I'm doing. And then we've got all of the Full Metal Alchemist Hot Blondes. We got our wigs for those yesterday, which was fun. So now we have even more blonde wigs. We bought 3 blonde wigs because we don't have wigs we can use, like blonde wigs we can use for the FMA characters, especially me for Riza Hawkeye. She's got her hair like up in a little like bun clip thing, and I'm like, I can't do that. Like, we don't have wigs to do that, and that's also like a styled thing, so we can't like reuse it. Luckily, I don't need a new wig for Link because I already have one. I'm probably actually gonna use my Tails wig for Link. I think they're like the same color. But my Link wig is a little more, we'll see. I think my Tails wig is like longer at the back, and that'll work for shaggy, homeless Link that I'm going for. I love that 2 of the cosplays, though, I have to make, I don't even know what they're gonna be yet, because Carrie and Sarah don't know what Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild characters they want to be, so that's gonna come, you know, later. I don't remember, I haven't looked recently if there's any, like, Breath of the Wild news out for any, like, characters and stuff. It's called Tears of a Kingdom, I believe. I haven't looked at anything new, but it comes out next year before Animathon, so. But then I have to make all those costumes. But while I'm also making those costumes, I plan to make content for here. Now, I think my plan for some of next year is to make much more like smaller detailed videos on how I'm doing a step. So I think that was my plan. Hold on. Pause. Pull out my notebook. Yeah. So I was going to do shorter step-by-step videos. Oh, hi Swampy, I'm pretty good. But yeah, next year I have one video planned for February, and then I have step-by-step videos on like the little felt things I make. So those are gonna be shorter, and I can probably like have those made and ready to be posted way in advance, which will free up my time, which is honestly preferable. Oh, hello. Well, Zaylee? I'll just say Zaylee. Thank you for the follow. I have to cover my eyes because there's lots of lights at me. But yeah, I've got I think I was going to do a Minecraft pig for my short videos. I was going to do one video on how to like pattern it, and then one video on how I paint things specifically rather than just what I've done, which is sort of just like paint it. I was going to go into more how exactly to do it, and then one video on like step by step. Right now, hold on. I've got my pants that I'm making a video for, and I'm sewing all of the patches on because these patches are sort of ironed on, but they will fall off in the wash, so it needs to be a bit more secure. So, lots of sewing. It's been 20 minutes, probably like 15 since I started, and I'm almost done one patch. Again, I'm gonna wear these before all of the patches are sewn on, but I thank you. But I do want all of these patches sewn on before I put these pants in the wash, because otherwise they'll fall off and I'll cry. And we don't want that. But yeah, next year I plan to make sort of a step-by-step. That way, when I make future videos for my like felt guys, I can sort of just be like, reference these videos on like the detailed step-by-step, rather than going detailed through every single video, because I feel like that's excessive, especially if anyone watches like multiple of my videos. You don't need the same exact content over and over again. So, but yeah, that'll free up my time because I have so much I need to do next year. Because I'm probably also, depending on whether or not my work, yeah, go for it. Thank you. But yeah, whether or not my work gives me more shifts after I'm done my schooling next winter, I might have to get another job as well. I plan a lot, Miriam. Lots of my cardigans are online and stuff. Don't know which one you're talking about. I wear a lot of cardigans. Most of them are from either lots of them are thrifted. Some of them are hand-me-downs. Some of them are from Shein. And my House Moving Castle one is from the website Steady Hands. I think that's where I get all my cardigans, yeah. But look, look, Miriam. Yeah, the yellow, blue, and pink one, that one's from Steady Hands online. I don't know if they're selling it anymore. But I have a lot of things I need to do constantly, so I have to plan ahead for, like, everything. Yeah, I think you mentioned you were looking for cardigans. I just recommend looking at like Etsy and things too if you want more unique cardigans, and you can support smaller businesses. Oh, you're dyeing your jasmine fabric? Yeah, I have most of my cardigans, I think all of my cardigans are on my personal Instagram, which is __ERIA__. They're all put away right now, so I don't know where they are. But good, Miriam. Work on Jasmine. You're so far behind. I say behind. You've worked on it for a lot. Won't it be nice when you get Jasmine done? You'll get it. It's gonna look great. I'm so excited for your Jasmine to be finished. I think everyone is. Everyone's been following along for so long. But yeah, 3 years for Jasmine. Hold on, let me see if I can find I'll see if I can find the sweater here. This here's the website where I got my pink, blue, and yellow cardigan. They don't sell it anymore. They've got lots of cute cardigans though. This ditto is pretty cute. But this was the website where I got it. I don't know, nowhere else would sell it. This was a like small business thing, so if it's gone, it's gone. Sorry about that. But there we go. But yeah, no, your Jasmine, Miriam, is so long in the process. You're gonna keep that for generations. Maybe I have a lot of things on stream. So you can usually find them on my personal Instagram. That's where more you'll see any of my clothes things. This is just for like crafts and stuff. I might wear it next stream, you might see it, but I have no plans. And then I have, it's okay for the questions. Don't mind. Happy to help when I can. But yeah, I have so many plans. I have so many things I need to do next year. Oh, hello. Hello. Hold on. Let me read it over here. Hello, Asian Ninja. Thank you for the follow. But I've realized this, I do so many things and I have so many plans throughout the year that I never stop doing crafty things. I've got to do a lot now, and then every month for the next like 7 months until like July, I'm going to be making costumes. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I'd like a break at some point, but I usually am just like, now I don't have a time limit. Time to make more things. It's a problem on my wallet, mainly. But yeah, I have for the next for December, I have to make make Christmas presents and birthday presents. Then January to July, I'm making cosplay. And then September, October is for Halloween costumes. And then I maybe sometimes give myself a break in November because it's getting to like finals and stuff. This year I didn't. Well, I gave myself a bit of a break, but I was also stressed because this fabric wasn't coming in for these pants. And then December is like craft stuff again. But not next year, the year afterwards, I'm only going to be making a total of 3 costumes, one for each of my sisters, because I don't have the time doing practicums. This is all just Galaxy Twill. I went to Fabricland, but it was a lot cheaper on Fabricville because same like shipper, different prices. I don't know. It was like half the price, but it's black Galaxy Twill and white Galaxy Twill. Oh, yeah, no problem. See you later, Swampy. But yeah, it's black Galaxy Twill, white Galaxy Twill that I dyed purple, and it was cheaper online. See you later. I would have preferred 100% cotton twill. I feel like these pants, my orange ones, these are 100% cotton, and I feel like they're a lot softer than these are gonna be, because these are mostly like a poly cotton. They're mostly polyester. I think like 60-something% polyester, which is fine, but it's not gonna be as soft. I love twill though. I think I decided making these pants, twill is my favorite fabric. It's nice and sturdy. It's not stretchy. It's sturdy. It's thick. It holds good shape and body. It's such good fabric compared to making all of our Wild Wild Pussycat costumes, because those were all stretchy, like double knit scuba, I think. That was awful. That was not a fun time. I do not recommend. But I've done one patch here. I recommend. Honestly, twill is good. I'm going to be using a lot more twill coming up, because for the hot blondes. Yeah, no, scuba's awful. Don't stay away. I've told my family, I'm not working with stretchy fabric for at least 10 months. Because I'm done. I made 4 outfits out of stretchy fabric. That's it. That's all I need. But yeah, I hated it. But twill is just a nice good weave. Especially like, oh yeah, knits just aren't fun. But twill is just such a good weave, because it's just like denim, but like not lighter, you know? But for our hot blondes, so Riza, Winry, Olivier, it's like all twill, which is fine by me. I think we got Galaxy Twill for that too. We bought 12 meters of blue twill for me and Sarah's, for Olivier and Riza. So I have a lot of twill coming up, but it like doesn't fray a lot. It's nice and sturdy. I do have to make pants again, but I think I'm just gonna use a very similar pattern, if not the same pattern I did for these pants for the FMA blue uniform pants, because I think they're very similar. So I mean, I'm like, I already have the pattern, so I may as well. My contact's being funny. Hold on. A little bit better. But yeah, we have 12 meters out, because I need to make pants, a butt cape thing, and then a cropped jacket, which twill is going to be lovely for all of those. And they do have like black undershirts, but we just bought those because I'm not making a fitted, like, half sleeve mock neck turtleneck bodysuit for me and Sarah. No. When I can get that, purchase that, so much better. So we did that. They went to Sarah, so she says hers fits good, so I'll have to get mine and try it on at some point. But and then Carrie's is like a twill coverall thing, you know. Worker's gonna tie around her waist. It's like a tan twill. So I just get to work with a whole bunch of twill, and I'm so excited because I'm going to do. I'm excited because it's not super like detailed costumes per se compared to some of our other stuff, but I have plans to make my sewing super pretty, so that way for cosplay contest stuff I get that we'd be doing it in Otafest, so they don't necessarily judge on costume as much, but if I can be like, hey, look at the seams of our butt cape, it's like flat felt seams, I think that's what they're called. I'm gonna Google that because I can't remember. Flat felt seams. I'm pretty sure it's flat felt seams. Yeah, like pants. You know? Like a French seam. I don't know exactly. I think it's flat felt seams. But like a French seam sewn down. Because it's like, I don't want to line those at all. So I was like, I'll just do really pretty sewing. Have such nice seams because you can do that with twill. It's easy to work with, easy to press. It's so nice. But if I do like flat felt seams for those and have everything like nicely fitted and good, it'll be so nice. And then I'll be like, look at my pretty sewing, rather than being like, look at how many different pieces it is, which is often what it is ours is just like, look at ours is so detailed, wow. But this is gonna be like, I did real nice sewing. I lined my jackets because I'm going to, because I personally am not going to be wearing my jacket for Visa. So I don't want people to just see like raw seams in the middle of the jacket. So I'm like, I'll line it. That way, it'll be extra pretty. I'm gonna do nice fancy seams for all of it. Also, because I enjoy doing fancy seams, they make me feel like a fancy little lady when I do fancy little seams. So, and because nothing is super fitted, the most fitted thing is mine and Sarah's jackets, because Carrie's like pants overall thing is like loose, and me and Sarah's pants are like loose, and like the butt cape needs to be a little fitted, but it's not super bad. These are gonna be good costumes. We're gonna have these costumes for like years because they're gonna be like wearable, you know? Rather than some of ours where we're like, gained 5 pounds, can't wear it anymore. Because I was gonna put an elastic in the back of our pants too, like I do for these pants, so that way it fits better, you know? In case we gain weight, lose weight, we can just change the elastic rather than being like, it doesn't fit anymore, which is gonna be nice. I want our FMA outfits to be like sustainable enough that we can wear them multiple times and like over multiple years, and it can be like our backup costumes, because they shouldn't take up a whole lot of space. I mean, prop wise, I think Sarah gets a big sword, but they shouldn't take up like a lot of space or anything. So if we ever traveled by plane to a convention somewhere, to like Toronto or Vancouver, I feel like these would be good costumes to take with us then, because it's twill, so it's a little thicker, but they should still be able to fold up pretty nice. Yeah, like they might get a little wrinkly, but like they should be able to like steam out, hang them in the bathroom while you shower, sort of thing, rather than like lots of our costumes are so big that we can't travel with them. Like Black Butler, giant wings, so many skirts, that's like a suitcase per person. Wild Wild Pussycats, if we can vacuum seal our skirts, that takes up a lot of it, but we've also got like big like helmets and stuff like that, and it's always just so big. We just do big cosplays, and in turn we can't travel with them. But hopefully FMA we can travel with, and depending on what Carrie and Sarah do for Breath of the Wild 2, we might be able to like travel with those as well. Just because if we make smaller costumes, it's easier to take to like Odafest and stuff. Like we can fill a car, so it's better than say traveling by plane anywhere. But it's still, you know, not the most fun. I just want to make so many cosplays. I just want to do things, and then I'm just like, no, I don't have the time or the money. Yeah, small costumes. It's always good to plan for small costumes. We don't. Our small costumes were supposed to be Sonic. You saw how small those were. Like, generally not as big, but it's so detailed. I did all of those in a month, though, which I'm very proud of. But like Sonic was supposed to be our small costume, and then I have 2 giant tails. Like, didn't really work out. But yeah, if we don't do another costume for, I don't know what year would that be, 2024. If we're only doing 1 costume, because I'm going to be doing like student teaching, I don't have time to student teach, graduate university, and make total of 6 cosplay. Not happening. So we're just gonna pick 1 cosplay to do. The current ideas are Avatar: The Last Airbender, like we were talking about at Halloween, or Ghibli, like we were also talking about. Those are at least my plans, because I think those would be the most fun. Yeah. After the Last Airbender would be so much fun. Hello, Major. I can't pronounce things. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I feel like Avatar: The Last Airbender or Ghibli is fun and like iconic. Because I also am trying to think about sustainability in the fact that if we do with the things like the Wild Wild Pussycats, people enjoyed it. It is not very popular nowadays because it's, I don't know, I think the Wild Wild Pussycats aren't really part of My Hero anymore. I don't watch My Hero, so I could not tell you. I think one of them lost her quirk. I don't know. But yeah, so things that are more like iconic are probably better because then we can wear them and not worry about like, will people even know who we are? If we do things like either Ghibli or Avatar are both sort of just like, well, people might not know who we are, but it'll still look cool, and that's the goal. I just want us to look cool and people to be like, I don't know what you are, but you look cool, because that's always my favorite. I don't necessarily like it when people try and guess what you're from. And they're like, they clearly have no idea and they're just guessing, because that's a little awkward for everyone. I enjoy just the good old, you look really great, I don't know what you're from, but you look great, because that just makes you feel nice, you know? I just want to be, you know, the level of cool that random people ask to take pictures because they have no idea what an anime convention is, but they think you look cool. That's so much fun. Or like when the news is like taking pictures and you're just like, why, thank you. And they're just because you look cool. That's my favorite. That's why we go to conventions, me and my sisters. We just want to look cool. We need to get better at wig styling though. We've got our ones for FMA, and their hair isn't, I think Riza's hair is the most detailed for FMA. Because I know Riza, hold on. Because I think Olivier's hair is just like, yeah, her hair is mostly just like down and long. It's kind of like make it look good, but, and then Winry just has, I think Carrie's doing ponytail Winry, so that's like bangs, you know, it's not super detailed, versus Riza has like the hair up in a clip. It's complicated, it's fine. I got a pigtail wig for Riza, and there's so much hair on a pigtail wig, like, it's so thick. And the thing is, I put it on yesterday when my hair was like this, so I didn't really I didn't want to put my hair in a wig cap properly, so I just had my hair in a ponytail sticking out the back, and it was kind of funny. And like the wig fit great then, but I'm really gonna need to braid my hair down, because I might not have a lot of hair on my head, but you know, it's still a lot of hair, so it needs to be braided up properly to fit in a wig, especially one that the hair is going to be up in. But we'll see. That's not a problem until like April, because I was going to try and get FMA like one per month starting in January, so then it's January, February, March, and then in April it's the month before Otafest, and that's when we finish all of the little things. So that's when we like style wigs, make swords, make a little dog prop that I'm going to have, do all the little things, and then start on our next ones. Just so that way, Otafest, I feel like I'm better at not doing things last minute. I mean, I say that, and earlier this year, I was sewing patches onto my Tails pants in the drive over. It's fine. I think I was sewing, I was doing some hand sewing on my Tails jacket while wearing it at the convention. So as much as I say Otafest I'm a little bit better at, that's kind of a lie. Apparently I'm always a procrastinator. At least it's not like Animathon though. I feel like it's better for Otafest because it's longer. Yeah, you pinch yourself in. Look, I feel like Otafest is better because you have to finish things, like, before you get in the car, you know? You can't, I mean, I was gonna say you can't take a sewing machine to a convention, but you completely can. My mom has before. I think for Blue Exorcist, my mom did. My mom had a sewing machine in their hotel room. We love it. But yeah, for Otafest, I feel like it's like a little more, you gotta get things done fast, like a day earlier. Whereas Animathon, you're like, it's 1 a.m. the day I need to wear this costume, time to get it done. Yeah, no. Doing things to have like easier portability, fun, but will lead to more procrastination. I could never. If I did that, I would just not do anything in enough time. It would be fun, but it would also just be like, I'm gonna have a sewing machine, I don't need it done. I don't know, I'm always excited. I'm always sad in the winter because there's no conventions. Seasonal depression mixed with no con depression. It's not fun. I might have to restrict me and my sisters to only doing one costume a year from after next year, because as much as we want to do more, if I get whatever I do after university, whether that's actually being a teacher or like, you know, just traveling, doing my own thing for a bit, I'm not gonna have time to make 6 costumes a year. So, that's fine. We're growing up, we can split apart a little more. Part of the reason I didn't do these pants the second I got the fabric was because I had like school things, and then I was like, I should do those first, and then I didn't do those, but I was like, I should do those, I want to do those, like I want to do those assignments, and then I was like, I want to sew, but I don't want to sew what I've told myself I should sew. And in turn, I get nothing done. Because I create a list for myself of like priorities of what I should do, and then it turns out none of those things I want to do. Or like I want to do like the 5th one down on the list, like middle of November. I was like, I want to work on my friend's Christmas presents, but I was like, I shouldn't because I have so many other things I need to do. And like I still want to work on my friend's Christmas presents, but now I'm just like, I have a shirt that I've half made because I got the fabric, was super excited, and then got distracted doing other things because I didn't want to sew a collar. So, you know. But I have a list of things I need to make. And the first one on this list is the video for these pants. I have some sticky notes hanging off my desk. Some of like the little tiny, they're little paw prints, hold on. They're little paw prints. But I wrote like different things I needed to do and when, and then organized them by like date I need to do them. And they're hanging behind my worm earrings. But I'm doing not bad. I'm like actually halfway through. Let me cut off some of these. I've done like all of these. Amazing. I'll throw those out. Now I just gotta do presents, cleaning, classroom stuff. So, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Getting through the list. I want to say after Christmas I'll take a break, but I haven't started on my link stuff yet, so I'm probably gonna do that after Christmas. And then I need to start on my next video as well, because I've put it off. But it's another felt thing, and those felt things take me a week to make, really. My gas purse, that's off camera, he took me a long time because he was more complicated and I could get the painting right. The next one I'm doing is going to be a little blue LA holding a little heart because it's going to be for Valentine's Day. So I figured a little guy holding a heart would be cute. And I'll make that, and then that's gonna go out beginning of February. I plan so far ahead. I think that's part of my problem, is I plan so far ahead, and then I get sad when I don't do those things on plan. It's fine. I'm somehow a mix between very chill, do whatever I want, go with the flow, yeah, let's do whatever, and also I need a specific plan like weeks in advance, and I get stressed going to new places, but it's like I want to just be chill and do whatever and hang out as long as I want, but that's only if I've planned time to be chill. It's a problem. It's like I'll be like, okay, today I'm hanging out with my friends, so I have no plans for when I get home. Perfect. And when I'm out hanging with my friends, I'm like, cool, do whatever. I'll be out as long as I need. It's fine. Like, I have no plans because I made sure I had no plans. I think Carrie wanted to go do what we did this year for her birthday, do it again next year, which we went to a little Airbnb cabin by a lake and play board games, and that's fun and all, but I don't think I have the money for it, or like the time, because I think next term my classes are going to be a lot heavier. These ones were pretty bad too, but like, I don't know. I'm stressed about those ones, so I want to, you know, have more free time, and I don't know if I will allow myself to go to a cabin on the lake and pay like $100. We'll see. I've gotten almost 3 patches done. These are upside down. You can see where I've stitched them, and it sort of like gives a very hand-sewn look because it is, but I kind of vibe with that. So, I don't mind. If you wanted, you could probably for these pants have sew on the patches before you sew up the side seam, but lots of the patches for me go over the side seam because it looks better. So like, suffer, I guess. I have a few patches left and enough black twill, though. I was gonna make myself like a little, I was gonna say bandana, but it's just gonna be a triangle, like a bandana, because I feel like a full twill bandana is gonna be too heavy, but I was gonna put patches on it like this so I can match. Because I think that would be cute. And I have some extra patches. I was gonna make one of these patches, one of my extra patches, into a name tag for work as well. Because I need a name tag for work, I keep putting it off. But yeah, one of my problems is I don't know if work's gonna, when I finish, I think I was mentioning this earlier, but when I finish my winter classes, I don't know how many more days a week I'm going to get at my work. I'm probably gonna actually have to have like a serious discussion, be like, hey, how many days a week can I work? Like, are you going to have me work? Because if it's only like one, or like it's only like 2 or 3, then I'm going to get another job. Because I need more money for university and like my hobbies and stuff. And like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but my plan was to move out right after I finish university. But I don't know if I'll have enough money or a sustainable enough job for that. Because I'm gonna quit my jobs to do practicums. So I have no idea. But it'll be a rough time. But yeah, if my work doesn't give me, hello, thank you. If my work doesn't give me more shifts next like spring, summer, then I'm probably just gonna get another job. Oh, fun. Thank you. Yeah, everything's so expensive that I don't know. It's rough. But like, yeah, right now I opened myself up. I was like, hey, yeah, my school ends this time. Yeah, I have to find someone to move out with. Because I went to my work and I was like, yeah, my school ends on essentially the 12th. And other than the 20th, I can work any day of the week. What did they do? Keep me on Fridays. So I only have 4 shifts this month. This month. Which, I mean, is more than the last 2 months where I only had 2 shifts. But I got my brain shut off. Yeah, they only gave me my Friday shifts, which like is fine. I guess I didn't need more workers, but it's a little quilt store. I doubt they're gonna need more workers like in the summer or whatever. And at that point, I was just gonna get like if I can, I was gonna look for a sort of like early morning stock job where I don't talk to customers, because that way I don't care what I look like or anything. I'm in university to be a teacher. I'm in secondary education. My major is art and my minor is fashions. So I've got 1 more year after this year. But yeah, I was gonna look for a job in the summer, spring, summer, that's like early morning stock, because I found doing early morning studios at school that are like 8 a.m. studios, I feel so much more productive if I get up early and like do stuff, but I don't want to like work like with customers that early. And then when I talk to customers, I like to look nice, but I don't want to get up early in the morning to do it, to like do my makeup and stuff. But I felt like if I got like a, not even like a full, like a 4-hour stock, like 5 days a week, that's like 5 a.m. It starts at like 5 a.m. I wouldn't have to do my makeup, put my hair up, wear some like working clothes, and then just go do my work, go home, and then I can, like, if I'm doing something, going out, I can then do my makeup, I can look nice, but like I feel like, and then I could be productive after that, rather than most jobs where I just don't feel productive before or after retail jobs. When I was working at like PetSmart and stuff, it's like even if my shift would start at like 1 p.m., I would not be able to do anything except for get ready for my shift before that shift. Because I'd like, oh, I work today. There's my day. But I feel like having like a nice, consistent early morning stock shift would be very nice. That's my goal. I might do it anyway. But I'd probably talk to my work, maybe, or just open my availability up to like 4 days at 3 or 4 days at my store I work at now, and then the other days of the week are like early morning stock shifts only at somewhere else, and then just not even really mention it to each other, because I feel like, and then I'd get more money, and as much as I'm like, oh, but what if I didn't get rest days doing that? Yeah, stock shifts. I call it stock shifts because it's, at PetSmart, it would be like the people that stock the shelves before the store opens. But then, yeah, I would be able to go in morning, do my work, go home, and then have the rest of the day be productive, rather than anything else. And so, like, those could kind of be rest days anyway. And also, my store I work at now is just a quilt store, so I'm not doing a lot of, like, moving or heavy lifting or anything like that. And I feel like I miss that working at PetSmart. Even working at Fabricland, when I worked at Fabricland for, like, a month and a half, I miss doing, like, the heavy lifting. Like, I would volunteer to do heavy lifting at Fabricland because I was like, I want to, like, exercise, I'm standing up, I'm moving around, I want to do things. So I would often be like, yeah, I can lift this fabric. Or like on one of my last shifts, we were like unloading, like had to like unload a shipment, and so we were like organizing it because they put the shipment in. Yeah, basically a free workout. But yeah, like on one of my last days at Fabricland, the people that brought our shipment, put it in bad in our like receiving, so they got like 3 or 4 of us to do like some heavy lifting to like move the boxes around, and I enjoyed it. But everyone was like, oh, be careful, like you don't want to lift, like you want to make sure you're lifting these nicely, like be careful, make sure you lift with your knees, and make sure you have a partner lifting you. And I would just pick up a box by myself, and I'd be like, where do you want this? And they'd be like, how are you holding that yourself? Because Fabricland is full of just like older people working there. But I'd just straight up hold the boxes myself, and they're like maybe 20 pounds. I mean, I guess that could also be solved if I actually, went to a gym, but I have too much anxiety to go to a gym without like a gym buddy. I've never been to like a gym other than like my high school gym, when in gym class they were like, go to our like workout room, and I was like, okay. And that's like the only time, because I've been too anxious to do it otherwise. And like, I'd love to work out. I enjoy feeling strong. It's just the effort to get there I don't enjoy as much. And it's also, I don't like Yeah, atmospheres probably too, but it's like I want to go with someone because I have too much anxiety to go alone to a place where I don't know how to use equipment. I'm by myself. I'm female presenting. I don't want people to judge me. Like I don't want to deal with it. And like I also don't like things like just running on a treadmill because it hurts my knees. And like walking and stuff hurts my knees more. So like I don't want to just like, because we have a treadmill in my house, but like I don't want to do it because it hurts my knees. Like I'll save my walking time for when I actually need to walk. So like I want to like, ow, I hurt myself. I want to like, not necessarily lift weights, but like something more so like that, work out the muscles more. I mean, I guess I don't know. I want to like do more muscles than cardio, if that makes sense. I know very little about working out, but like yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to. I want to be able to be strong. I just don't. The effort of getting there is the problem. And the fact that any friends I have that do go to the gym, I feel like we all have such different schedules that it wouldn't work out. That we wouldn't be able to go together. Because, like me and my friends, none of us have like regular like 9 to 5s. On a completely unrelated note, I'm changing the topic now. It's my stream, I can. First of all, progress, coming along. You know what? I wanted to wear these pants yesterday, but like, not yesterday. That doesn't make sense. I want to wear these pants tomorrow. So I probably shouldn't just sew all of the patches on one leg. I might switch to the other leg later. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but anyway. I was going to switch the topic. While I was making these pants, I watched the Wednesday show on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show. I know very little about the Addams Family, though. So, from my point of view, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. I liked... Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I liked the like coloring and I enjoy the artistic bits of like shows and movies and stuff. I'm not like a film kid. I'm an art kid. So like I look to like the color and like cinematography in a artistic sense, not necessarily a film sense, if that makes sense. Because I feel like there's a difference. I don't want people to take what I say as me having weird opinions in film. I'm doing this in an art sense. Yeah, I respect that. I know you like the Addams Family, so like I'll go to you if for any like whether it fits. And it was a good show. I don't know how much Addams Family it felt like, but again, I know very little about the Addams Family. But as a standalone show, I enjoyed it. As coming from someone with no prior context about what the Addams Family is like, I thought it was enjoyable. A good show to binge, because I did binge it. Like in, I think like a day, maybe 2 days. That's how I watch all of my TV though. But it was fun. Yeah, I respect that. I feel like it could have been like a standalone, like it didn't have to be Addams Family, but they just wanted the name. Which, you know, things do that. But just as the show Wednesday, it was good. Because I was like, I may as well watch it. It's one of the things that I'm like, watch it partially because I'm interested, but mostly because it's a cultural thing for my generation and I don't want to miss out. That's why I watch Stranger Things. I enjoy it, but it's not something I'm like super into. But I watch it because it feels like, you know, how there's like the other shows like Friends and stuff that are like cultural pieces for like millennials. I feel like things like Stranger Things is going to be that for Gen Z, and I don't want to miss out because I don't care about Friends. I never watched it. I don't want to watch it. It's not my type of show. Therefore, anytime, you know, all the time when you scroll through dating apps and people are like, be this person to my this person, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to be able to communicate in the pop culture of my era. But yeah, it's like I don't care about Friends, and like all of like anyone on dating apps that would have like be like the what are their names, Ross and Rachel, I don't know. Be like the this person to my this person. I'm like, I don't care. You're making this too much of a personality type, and I just really don't care. But yeah, there's things like Stranger Things that I watched, like, because I was like vaguely interested in Stranger Things, but I was never really gonna watch it. But then it became such a big thing in media that I was like, I got to. And like, I enjoyed it. I don't regret watching it. It's just, it's not something I necessarily would have chosen to watch otherwise. Some patches done. These are on the back of the pant? Front of the pants? Where are these? These are on the back of the pant. It's probably good. Those are going to have the most wear and tear. I don't know if I want to sew anymore. My fingers hurt. I still have a lot of things I need to do. You can see the pieces I've sewn versus the one I haven't, but I think it's fine. I might just do various patches around the pant until I get all of the pieces done, because it's going to take weeks. Because I did that for an hour. I got about, 4 patches? Four and a half patches in about an hour. And again, there's probably about 50 or 60 patches on those pants in total, so I don't want to hurt my fingers anymore. They're already red. But I have things I need to do, like finishing editing my video, finishing a school project that's due on Friday, because I need to make a Google Classroom and then like record a walking through it, and I may as well do that while I have my makeup all nice. So I gotta figure that out, and then like I gotta finish editing the video. It's getting along. I filmed the little glamour shots. I went outside in the snow in the pants and filmed some glamour shots, and I learned how to do some other editing tricks, which is fun. So hopefully it looks good. Hopefully you enjoy it. I do have other things I need to add, and then I go through. I need to figure out how to add text. I forgot how to add text to videos. I don't remember. I'll figure it out. It's time I need to watch some YouTube videos, but oh boy. I kind of want to just like chill for like 30 minutes. I've got 2 hours into my class. It's an online class, so it's fine. But I've got 2 hours to my class, and I kind of just want to chill for at least half an hour. And also, I think the lights are messing up my contacts. My eyes feel funny, but I'm probably gonna leave. It was fun. My fingers hurt. The video will be out sometime tonight. Follow me on social media. probably Instagram. I don't use much other social media. And I'll post on Instagram when it's posted. Very exciting. It's about 50 minutes long right now. It's a long video. It's slowing down my computer a little bit, and this is a big computer. It's also because I have like 100 other tabs open. That's a me problem. But it should be out tonight. I think it's pretty cute. It goes through the pattern on how to make these pants step by step. Like, step by step. I don't have like footage of me sewing it, but I do have like a on the table being like, this is what you do next. Here's how it should look for everything. So like, it's a nice video. If you ever need to make these pants, if I'm ever making these pants again, I will probably just watch this video. Because there's some things I'd change. Like, I feel like the waistband is a little thick. Like, it's like 2 inches. I feel like a 1.5 would be better. I'll say this now, I didn't have 2-inch or 1.5-inch elastic, and that's what I needed for the waistband. I thought I would. I didn't have any, so I took 2 1-inch elastics. Had to I think it was like 3 pieces actually. Had to sew them together to fit, so it's not great. You'll see it in the video, but I was just like, I'm not gonna buy more. But yeah, it goes through step by step. I do have to do the voiceovers for like half of it because I don't want to take my mic down. I was recording everything on my phone. I don't want to take my mic down, and my dad was 3D printing stuff a bunch, so it was loud in the sewing room. So I was just like, I'll just voice over everything. So I need to do that. But it's getting there. It will be done tonight for sure. It'll be posted today. It might be 10 o'clock tonight, but it'll be done tonight. And then I don't have to worry about another video until February. My next video is gonna come out February 6th is the plan, but again, that's a felt thing that I can make in 2 weeks, so it shouldn't be. Let me pull up a picture of the LA. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I've asked Riley because Riley is my go-to Minecraft person. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know what? It's fine. Hold on. Oh, nice. It's already up. It's this little guy. Look at him. He's adorable. I want to make him. He's probably not going to be very big, but I want to make him holding a little heart for Valentine's Day. I was going to do a little Minecraft heart thing. But yeah, he is very simple. He should not take me more than a week. So I need to just get good photos of him. So yeah, that's my February video planned already, because I was like, I want to make him. So, you know, planning ahead. And again, that shouldn't take me too long. So if I start early in January, it should be good. I was gonna start beginning of January on the weekends, because I don't work Sundays, so I can do them Sundays and during school the week. So that can be fun. He's probably gonna be B-sized, you know, small. Oh, goodness, so sorry. But yeah, that'll be next video. I'll try and stream more. I say that every single time. But I don't have school right now, and it's just gonna be sewing projects. So anything I can do by hand, I'll do it on stream if I have the time, because you know I'm gonna be doing it anyway, so I may as well do it on stream. But I think that's everything. This was fun. Okay. Well, see ya. I never remember how I end these. Bye. Follow me on social media. Have fun.